Yo, what's up guys? This is Hawks Fins coming at you with another video today. Today, I invite you to put on your tinfoil hat and watch as I unveil my latest PSA submission. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so the tinfoil hat thing might be a little dramatic, but in my opinion, PSA has 100% changed the way they grade. They are a lot more strict than they ever used to be. I've done a lot of PSA submissions. I was pretty good at figuring out what I thought they were going to get. I'm going to say, as far as vintage goes, 10s are highly unlikely. Your 10s are now 9s. And I suppose I kind of understand it a little bit. Because it used to be that you could send a card in with a few tiny little bit imperfections and still get a 10. It would pass with a 10. That is no more. That is no more. So there is literally no flaws with any cards anymore, at least from what I can see. But that's not why I'm asking you to put the tinfoil hat on. Wait until you see what I've got to show you. Now, most of this submission I'm okay with. Little background, I sent this in as an express order at $75 a card during the peak of the boom. All these cards, I was hoping to get them back real quick, flip them, and make some banging cash. Because I thought there was a few 10s in here, you know, everything else would be 9s, I'd be good to go. Well, not only did I not get 10s and 9s, I did get 9s, plenty of 9s, but not only did I not get 10s, the market crashed. So I am really, the way I valued all of this as it sits right now, and it's about half the cost of what I would have gotten for it 3 months ago. So it's a real bummer, but that's fine. I'm fine with holding a lot of it. Anyways, let's get into this. So first card here is a Tom Brady rookie card. Oh, also this all came from a collection that I bought from my uncle. The main reason I bought this collection was to grade a bunch of stuff and hopefully pay for the collection and keep what I wanted. But this is making it a lot more difficult because I was hoping that this was going to cover it. Now it's not going to cover it. Basically going to cover the submission. So anyways, let's get into this. 2000 Tom Brady Pacific near mint 8, which is fine, no big deal. I was thinking it was going to be a 9, but there's some white corners, you know, very small amount of whitening. By the way, don't mind my grease monkey hands. I just got done changing my oil and brakes on my car. Anyways, so yeah, you know, I'm okay. That's all right. It's an 8. I was gonna send it in anyways, so it's still a pretty decent card to have. This is a big card. I was hoping it was gonna be a 10. It's a little off center. That's really all I could find wrong with it. But it's a 9. 2009 Bowman Chrome Green Refractor, numbered to 99. This probably sits at like I'm guessing $600 card as it sits right now. That's my guess anyways. So that's a big card. That's the biggest card in this submission, I'd say. This one is a really cool card. 2000 Donruss Elite, near mint 8. Die cuts are hard to grade. There's some issues right here. You can see it down there. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but yeah, 8. I get it. That's fine. Anyways, it's numbered to 18, so it's a super low numbered card. So this is probably a 1. This is probably the only. It's probably a pop 1 if I had to guess. Okay, and you got another 8 here. This is second year Bowman's Best Refractor from Peyton Manning. It's another 8. Again, corners, yeah, that's understandable. I'm okay with this, but it's numbered to 400, so second year card numbered to 400 should be a pretty decent card to hold on to. Okay, now again, so this is a 9. I found no corner issues, nothing like that. It is off center top to bottom, and that is literally the only flaw with it. So centering is a huge deal now. It used to be a little leeway, not anymore. No longer any leeway. Cool card. These are all cool cards, even if they are lower grades. Okay, and then we got a Bowman 98, Peyton Manning 9. So this one, let's see. This corner here has a little bit of whitening. Nothing crazy. Off center on the back, which usually doesn't matter much. So I'm guessing that corner right there is probably why. It is a little slightly off center left to right. So okay, I've got 2 Stadium Club Peyton Mannings. Both of these got 9s. See, I looked these over. There's some slight flaws in them, but you know, these used to be 10s. This would be a 10 back in the day. It's not anymore. I really like these cards though. I think that's Tim Bowens right there, Dolphins. So 2 of those. Okay, Kobe's. I was sending Kobe in no matter what. I was hoping for 9s, was okay with 8s. This one got an 8. Corners were dinged up. You know, normal stuff there. I'm okay with that. This is gonna stay in the PC. This is a really cool card. It's only an 8 again, but I love this card. It is so cool. It's so cool in person too, because this is embossed. You can see it kind of on the camera. There's an 8. Another 8. Corners again. I knew it was gonna be. Still happy to have it in my collection. Okay, this is a big card here too. This was a huge card when I sent it in. I was sending it in. I knew it wasn't going to get a 10. I was thinking it was going to be a 9. Worst case was going to be an 8. If it came back as a 9 during the boom, it was like a $1,200 card. I think, if I remember right. It has come way down. I think it's a $400 card to 9 now, but it is a 9. Bowman. Super cool card. So I got this one right. This is one of them that I got. I mean, I guess the first few I pretty much got right. Okay, here we go. This is where it starts getting interesting. Okay, so this is a Shaq, obviously. This is his rookie card, and it got a 9. Centering, dead on. Corners, perfect. I mean, they really are perfect. Centering on the back even is perfect. What I think got me is it's a little discolored, a little yellowing on the border. I'm guessing that's what it is. I think this would have been a 10 6 months ago, a year ago. But now, not anymore. And here's where the tinfoil hat comes in, folks. Look at this card. Okay, it's a 4. And Allen Iverson, a 4. Look at this thing. Is perfect, right? Centered perfect. Corners are great. So what's going on with this card? I mean, you can't really see anything. Well, let's see if I can catch it on the camera. That's a scratch on the case. Boy, that's gonna be hard to tell. I might have to, let's move this light. Okay, right there, boom. A crease? Why is there a crease in this card? That wasn't there before. And then, see this dot right here? There's 2 of them. Bang, bang. 2 dots. So hard. There, you can see it right there. So hard to pick up. Okay, 2 dots right there. 2 impressions in this card. That did not have that when I sent it in. So that's a 4. All right, fine. I guess, you know, I'm gonna say they messed up the card. I have no proof that they did, but wow, that is major issue. So it looks like something was sat on it. They put stacked something on top of it. I mean, I can't believe that someone would be so careless. I don't know how. I definitely did not do that. And if it would have had damage before, then I would have caught it and I wouldn't have sent it in. Okay, that's fine. 1 card, right? Okay, so now this next card, it's got some like runs in it here. So I sent it in. It was risky. I sent it in anyways. You kind of pick it up a little bit there. All right, so it got a 4 again. I'm thinking, all right, yeah, the run's in it. But look at this. Boom. Can you see it? Right there. Right there. The same exact 2 dots on this card. So, it's in a different place. So, these are right there. So, it doesn't line up perfectly. So, it looks to me like this card was sitting on here like this, you know, outside of the case. Sitting here like this, something got stacked on it. What the heck? I'd like to swear, but I'm trying to keep it decent. Okay. So, bang, those things got hammered. I mean, there's no reason to even encase those, in my opinion, because they lost all value. All right, so here we go. Again, this has got an 8. Corners, great. Edges, great. What is going on? Oh, wait a minute. There's those same 2 dots again. The same exact 2 dots. Right there. 2 impressions. Now, these cards were together. These were all in. So how I do it is I take my card, I put it in a penny sleeve. After I clean it, I put it in here, and then I take all of my cards and I bunch them up like this. So the next cards, all 4 of these cards were together. There were several other ones. And then I take and I slide it in a bag and I package it up all nice and neat and everything. Okay, so 4 cards in a row. Or excuse me, 3 cards in a row. Make that 4. 4 of them. This one has the dents too. Right there. What in the hell? How? There, I swore I wasn't gonna. What the heck is going on here? 4 cards right in a row. All have the same imprint. Whoa, I'm getting all crazy here. So what happened, PSA? What happened? I'm not even gonna turn it in because I'd be spinning my wheels. There's no reason to turn it in. So they're not gonna take it back. They're not gonna say, yeah, we messed up. It is what it is at this point. So those 4 cards all got messed up, in my opinion, from PSA. There's no way they got damaged in the shipping. It's just 4 cards. I don't know, man. It riles me up. Okay, so let's get into the rest of it. And now, does that mean I'm not going to submit to PSA? I tell you what, my low-end cards, not going to PSA anymore. Not happening. Because I can't risk spending the money with them and having them come back as low grades. I don't know, man. I'm ruffled. My feathers are ruffled. Okay, so this is an 8. There was no dents in it. This one's fine. No issues. These grades, these are really hard to grade. Kevin Garnett, 8. Clear metal. Super sweet card. But, right there. Look at that. Whitening there. Whitening there. I was hoping for a 9. It got an 8. That's fine. Here's another one that's a 9. centering, I guess, got me. That's what I'm gonna say. Because it's a little thinner there than it is there. Because there's nothing else wrong with the card. So centering plays a huge factor, bigger than it ever did. Okay, this is an 8. An 8. Yeah, here, hold on. Yeah, God, an 8. Okay, so let's look at it. Centering, yeah, tiny bit shifted that way. No corner issues, so why an 8? It's got to be the yellowing. That's the only thing I could think of. I guess. All right, so next card, got a 9 on this one. Centering, super good. Maybe slightly to the right, slightly. Corners are perfect, edges are great. Again, it's got to be the yellowing. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, now this thing was flawless. Flawless. No corner issues. Beautiful card. Honestly, I don't even like it as much in the PSA slab because it's got a little bit of a texture that you can't really see in the slab. But anyways, I don't know. This is the one that I'm like, wow, what is going on with this card that got it a 9? I'd say right there, you can't even really see it. There's a tiny bit of a, I wouldn't even call it a corner issue, I guess. I don't know. But that would have passed. In the past, that would have gone through as a 10. Beautiful card. Again, no corner issues. Griffey. Well, let's see. Now that up here, this edge has a little bit of fuzziness to it, I guess. So, a 9. Maybe if that would have been cut with a sharp knife back in the day, a fresh knife, that would have been a 10, but it's not now. All right, and then an 8. All these cards I sent in, I plucked out the ones that looked the best, and I was thinking I was gonna get 9s and 10s, and I got 8s and 9s, so. And then another Griffey, 8. Why is this an 8? I guess a little bit up there, a little bit right there, but it's like fuzziness. It's not even corner issues. So, I guess. Maybe I could crack them and pull the fuzzies off. I ain't gonna go through that, but. And another 8. We're gonna finish it off with an 8. So, centering a little bit off. Yeah. It's pretty much all I can see on it. Pretty much, other than maybe a little discoloration, which I can't believe yellowing is gonna ding you that bad, but it must be. They've tightened up their grading, which is fine. I know that now. If I would have known that before, I wouldn't have sent in as much as I did. I wouldn't have paid $2,000 for this submission. That is now probably, well, actually, I figured it all up. As it sits right here, this is a $2,500 worth of eBay sales. So, I mean, after taking fees out, I'm pretty much breaking even. So, I'm bummed, man. I'm bummed. I'm super bummed. Things did not go well on this submission. They didn't go awful, but they didn't go great. Other than those 4 cards, that drives me nuts. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you have any information about your cards coming back from PSA damaged, let me know. I mean, maybe I'm not the only one that's ever had this happen. I have had this happen on one other card that was for a friend of mine, a customer. It had a crease in it, where like looked like somebody had set something on it. Now, there is no way I set something on it. I know that I never have set, I have a process on how I go through it, and I know it, there's no way I damaged it. So, I don't know where it got damaged along the way, but it did. Anyways, guys, all right, that's gonna do it for this video. Drop a comment in the comments if you have any information on your cards getting damaged from PSA, or your thoughts on what you think of their new grading system, because it has 100% changed. All right, guys, thanks. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.